Hello, Miss Flops. How you doing, girl? Dennis, how you doing? Amy, Mr. Daniel. Well, we're finally not in the middle of an ice cube here anyway. All the ice melted off today. Y'all get rid of y'all's ice, Amy? It hadn't been too bad today, and I started melting by noon. Boy, I was glad of that. I do not like that ice. You have to go back to work today, Amy? Ooh, that's not good, Amy. I mean, Floss. Yeah, it was moving west. Part of it was. I think we're about through with it though. It's supposed to get down about 28 tonight, but it's supposed to be in the 40s tomorrow, so it'll start climbing back out. I'm ready for summertime. Wow, that's unusual for that time of year, isn't it, Janet? JJ, how you doing, gal? His weather's messed up right now. I guess that's just winter time. You don't never know what it's gonna do. How you been doing, JJ? Yeah, that's the way we've been here. Usually, we get one spell like this a year. Usually, damn, two of them here within a month or so. On a normal year, usually about February, we get one, you know, some cool weather, but nothing real bad. Ooh, that is plenty cool. It's down below 20 degrees. Well, I'll start getting uncomfortable then. Yeah, I believe your drought is over where you're at. But here in the U.S., I think even out around California, they got a big snowpack. Lakes are coming up. Maybe it'll fill all that back up this year. Yeah, I know it. But y'all had a drought before that, didn't you? I know we were dry here for a while, but I think we caught up here. Yeah, they talk about all these weather patterns and stuff. Lord, we haven't been keeping records long enough to even get an idea of what it's going to do. Yeah, crazy, crazy weather. Hope it does warm up tomorrow. I got my trailer tore all to pieces, but I couldn't work on it with all the ice and stuff. Couldn't get to my saws and stuff. Yeah, I wish that them two Ninas would get together and make peace with each other. Sort of blows the hell out of that global warming, doesn't it? We got cooler here than normal. Wow. Yeah, I've got a lot of water to fight. That Indian Ocean can get wild. Amy, do you have to go back to work today? Well, I'm about tired of the whammies. I'm about ready for it to straighten up. Be a decent winter for the rest of it anyway. I talked to her earlier this afternoon and she took some medication and she couldn't keep her eyes open. She may be asleep. Oh yeah, quail's doing fine. I tried some of them eggs today, and man, I like them. They got a good taste to them. So far, it hasn't bothered me. Of course, I didn't eat a whole lot of it, so I believe they're going to work out. We ought to have all kind of quail before long because they've been laying 2 eggs a day, and yeah, they have eggs. I ate some of them today. This last week we've had 14, 15 eggs this last week off them 2 hens. So they're doing their job. And then I've got 36 more in the incubator right now that start hatching for the month old. Yeah, and so far they haven't bothered my stomach, so I'm glad of that. My favorite deal with eggs is just a scrambled egg sandwich, just a little bit of mayo and scrambled eggs and some bread. That's just a good late night, pretty light snack. I tried that, Janice, and it didn't work. It didn't do anything. Yeah, I can't believe they're. Hey, you doing, gal? I can't believe that there a lot of these stores are handling those things. They supposed to. It's supposed to be all kind of nutritional. One of them little bitty eggs is supposed to have more nutrition in it than a big chicken egg does. It takes about 3 or 4 eggs to make a chicken egg. Hmm. I know a lot of people use that. I've been putting up with this since I was a kid, and I just didn't know what it was. I didn't figure out it was the eggs until just about 10 years ago. No, I've tried that. Hmm. I tried the powder at one time, but I tried a little bit of everything on that. That's one reason I was sort of excited to read about these quail eggs when I first got started, was that they've never had anybody that was allergic to them or a case of it. Well, it's weird the way I am. I don't break out in a rash or do any of that kind of stuff. They, I'll eat some eggs and be fine for a couple hours, and then all of a sudden I'll go to hurting, and for about 4 hours, ain't nothing to touch it. You can take a pain pill or something; it doesn't matter. You're gonna hurt. But anyway, we'll keep playing with these things. And hey, Kenny, how you doing, buddy? No, not so far. Hey, Roy, Becky, how y'all doing? Well, is y'all, what y'all's weather like out there, Roy? I haven't watched anything today on this thing. Hey, Mr. Moon, how you doing? Sound like something I'd do, Diane. I mean, Janet. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, maybe that's. Yeah, I'll be glad when you get this weather where I can work on this trailer. I'm tired of it being so junked up. I can't find anything. That comes everything. If you get hurt, everything you do is worse at night. Yeah, that's not too bad. And that's getting back to about normal for nighttime out there, isn't it? We're supposed to get back down to 28 tonight, but it's supposed to be up in the 40s tomorrow. And it's supposed to, I think it's going to be below freezing in the next couple nights. And then after that, we'll be back up in the 60s and 70s for a high, which will suit me fine. Mm. Ooh, that's getting right then. Are people pulling out pretty heavy, Roy? That big tent deal's over with, isn't it? Yeah, you can get enough covered on to get warm. Y'all have some peace and quiet now, won't you? Well, isn't there some big meetups now this weekend? Is the RTR already over with, or is it coming up? I bet it is. I thought I heard somebody say they took a big tent down. Is that right? Wow. I bought me two really good electric heaters this year, and they sure help. electric heater sure save on propane. Of course, I'm plugged in too. I've been watching these people that are camping up in the snow and ice and all that mess with a tent and a wood heater.
Howdy, y'all.
Hello, Mr. Kenny. How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right about yourself.
Oh, I can't complain. I'm still walking around, so haven't turned
Am I,
into an ice cube yet.
am I too loud for y'all?
You're a little bit loud.
I'm a little bit loud.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do something here. How about now?
Yeah, it's not bad. You're not bad loud.
I turned it down. Let me try this to where. Am I still too loud for you?
No, that work.
Huh?
That'll work.
That'll work. Okay. Cause I gotta be careful that I don't wake her up either.
Well, how you feeling, Mr. Kenny?
I feel pretty good. Um, when I've been seeing my dad all week, so
How's he doing?
well, right now, they're they're treating him with um, um, for low sodium and low potassium,
Okay.
or not low potassium, but low thyroid. They said his thyroid was low, and his sodium level was low again. His sodium level was like 122, uh, and the normal range for sodium is anywhere between 135 and 140.
He's in pretty good spirit.
Yeah, he seems to be in pretty good spirits, but he um, he was saying that uh, um, also tonight they gave him an insomnia pill, and he's like, an insomnia pill? What do I need that for?
Mm.
Because he sleeps good.
Yeah, a lot of them pills are good for 2 or 3 different things.
Yeah. Well, see, they don't tell him what all, and they're supposed to tell you what they give you before they hand you your pills, you know. But they don't tell him nothing.
Yeah. I don't know many hospitals that do. They, because a lot of the time, the one giving you the pills hadn't even seen the pills till they walk in their room. They'll have one person pulling meds, and then the rest of them giving them. It been cold out there, Kenny?
Not too terribly bad. I mean, it's been like in the higher 30s and things like that.
How's his leg doing?
Oh, he's doing okay there. It's healed up nicely there.
Well, that's good. It has healed up then.
Yeah, he's actually been released from the doctor for seeing wound care for that. So they basically told him that he didn't have to go back to that. So uh, and they're not doing anything for that leg now. So it's pretty well healed itself back up.
Well, that's great. That was the one I know. It was,
Yeah, well, and the last time his sodium levels dropped, they got dangerously low to where they had to rush him to the hospital. And this time, they're they're not dangerously low, but they're low to where they don't have to take him to the hospital. But I mean, they uh, but they're trying sodium tablets with him now, and they're trying to give him uh, something to boost his thyroid up too. So, um, but they asked him if he'd been having trouble going to the bathroom, and he's like, "Oh no, no, not any trouble there."
he be they get all that stuff straightened up. He'd be up running around chasing the nurses around the room.
Well, if there is, I don't know when they. I don't know, and I've I still got to find a place for us to live. I still got to be in the process of that.
Well,
As as far as
one step at a time. You got to get him
yeah,
going first.
yeah, and I also uh, I I'm also trying to see about consolidating all my loans into one payment. I know today I called one main here in North Carolina, and they flat out told us that they couldn't do anything. They can't even switch his they can't do anything with him being in the rehab facility, and I can't even take him out of the rehab facility for one day to go and see about consolidating. They said no, can't do that either.
Yeah, just have to take it one day at a time, buddy. That's all you can do.
I told Dad, I said, it looks like our only option to consolidate is going through USSA Bank.
What is this on your student loan type stuff?
Huh?
This on your?
No, it's on personal loans.
Oh, okay.
Personal loans that me and Dad has.
Yeah.
We're wanting to consolidate all of them into one payment. Is what we're wanting to do. That way, I can work on saving up money for to be able to hopefully maybe even get a mortgage or get something for housing.
Yeah. I hear that USAA is a pretty good outfit.
Yeah, but it's only for military people only. It's not for everybody. It
No.
has to be somebody that served the country or that is serving, and it has to be a family member that's related to that military person.
Yeah. And I know my son's been wanting me to get on it where they could get on it.
No, not um, um, no. There's actually no apartments really available right now. The housing market is just it's just outrageous anymore. I mean, there's nothing available hardly.
Housing getting to be a problem everywhere.
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of places that they're setting little towns up with these uh, mini houses. You know.
yeah. Because I know that there's a lady at my home church back in Tennessee. Uh, they she tried to get on with that. She tried to get on with that government housing, and they told her it was going to be at least a year or more before she'd even be able to get on.
Hmm. Housing getting to be a problem. That's one reason the RVs have got so popular.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm hoping that when I go to Kingsport this Saturday, I'm hoping I've got a buyer for that trailer. I'm gonna see if I can get as much as I can out of it, and then I'm selling that building too, the shed building.
No.
I'm selling it separate. I'm selling the trailer separate, and the shed building separate, two separate things.
Well, that's
Because
just
Scott was telling me, said that'd be the best way for me to go would be uh, uh, would be to sell the trailer separate from the shed building. So
any,
yeah, huh?
anybody else want to come up? Come on.
But
I tell you what, I've got some friends of mine, a young couple, who just got married, and
yeah,
man, what they pay on a apartment is just unreal.
yeah. Well, I you know I like to I like to just I like to just uh, uh, like I said, buy my own place and just I actually wouldn't mind buying another mobile home trailer and having it moved back into the uh, trailer park that I originally was, because I only pay like $100 rent, and that's not bad
Yeah,
considering most places anymore. I've learned that you're going to pay anywhere between four, five, six, $700 rent.
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rocky.
And
This house didn't bother Rocky too much, Diane. He's still going full blast. One time he slipped on his ice and did a flip and come up. He was still running. He never slowed down a bit. And weather don't bother that dog.
hmm
It's funny to watch him try to run on that ice.
yeah, and I'm allowed to do. As long as I don't. If I wanted to have a garden in my yard on that property line, as long as I don't touch nobody else's property line, I'm allowed to do whatever I want on my side of the property line.
Now, that's good. That helps.
So, so that's what I like. That's what I like about. That's what I like about that landlord that I had. He would let us. He would let us do whatever we wanted on our side of the property line. Um, as long as we didn't touch nobody else's. So
Yeah, that's good to have a landlord like that.
yeah, there ain't many landlords that's like that.
Well, even on these new $200,000 or $300,000 houses, $500,000 houses, they've all got a homeowner association to tell you everything you can do. You can't paint your house or you can't do anything. I even heard one other day that one of them homeowner associations were making
Yeah.
people leave their garage doors open where they could see if their garage was straight or not. Hello, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. But yeah, I would rather have my own place and I'd rather just have my own place and be able to at least if I had my own place, I'd be able to do whatever I wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wouldn't have nobody else telling me can't do this, can't do that. You
yeah,
know, you can decorate, decorate your house ever how you want it or whatever. Because I definitely wouldn't want no HOA, uh,
yeah.
uh,
I couldn't put up with that.
HOA people.
Yeah,
See,
a lot of them are. They got a monthly inspection that goes with that deal.
see, my landlord don't do that.
Well, there's a lot, especially apartments.
Yeah,
Now
yeah, I do know that they do that, especially in government apartments.
well, any kind of apartments now, and
Oh, is
usually,
it?
usually on these apartments, you got to put up you got to put a deposit up, and then the first and the last month's rent. So it takes some bucks to get into one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised the VA hadn't, and it may be that they may not do much until they get to the point that they can no pause getting out of there because anything on the VA hinges on him. Hello, Miss Amy again.
Hey, Amy.
They, You had to go back to work today, Amy, or
Hey, Oswald Carl.
at the call? Hmm. Well, is Scott and Amber feeling okay now?
Yeah, they're doing okay. They're getting more and more excited about their cruise coming up.
Yeah, they don't. When is that?
It'll be a month. It'll be a month away, starting February 10th.
February 10th. Yeah, that's not long at all, is it?
It'll be they'll be leaving out March the 10th.
Hello, Timmy Ray.
Hey, Timmy Ray.
I'm doing better since it warmed up a little bit.
It'll
I
be it'll be. I think they're going down on the 11th actually. So, because their cruise leaves out on the 12th of March. So, and but I'll be in Helen, Georgia, uh, March the 10th through the uh, 12th, leaving on the 12th.
going to
That
Georgia.
Sunday, huh?
I say you going to Georgia, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to Helen, Georgia. Jay, there in the chat, she's offered to give me a ride. Uh, she's offered to give me a ride to Helen, Georgia from here, uh, where I'm at, in Spruce Pine, North Carolina. Uh, but and then after the Helen, Georgia meetup, I'm planning on spending a week with Darian, because I asked Darian. I don't know, Timmy Ray. Uh, I thought that uh, cause I told cause I asked Darian if I could, even after the meetup, if I could spend the week with him while Amber and Scott are gone. Because I'll still have almost a whole week, like 9 days to 10 days by myself here, not being able to go nowhere or anything. And so that's what I thought the plan. I thought the plan was. I didn't know. Because I spoke with Darian myself. We did a private chat the other day, and and he said I could. He said I could spend the week with him. Because I told him, I said, I don't. I'm not going to be able to go spend time with my dad or anything because I'm not going to have anywhere to go. Nobody to take me, and so I'm going to be here by myself. So
Hello, Fairy Dust. How you doing, girl?
Hey, Fairy Dust.
You just gonna be a traveling man, ain't you, Kenny?
Well, I thought more and more on it. I thought, well, you know, um, I'd be here all by myself, and then also I thought too, there's going to be people at this Helen, Georgia meetup that I haven't got to meet yet in person.
Yeah.
And I thought this might be my only chance I may get to meet them. So, because I mean, there's going to be people that's coming to this one that I haven't got to meet
Yeah.
yet.
Well, there's getting to be a lot of them meetups, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. And I know you know, I just think I'd get bored. In all honesty, Diane, being here all alone. And another thing too, I think a couple people are afraid that they're afraid that I might fall or something and not being able to not have anybody around to be able to get help or nothing. So I think some, even though I don't fall that much, but I think some people are afraid that I'm going to fall. So therefore, you know,
Only thing I'd be scared of if you was there by yourself is you'd leave a video camera on, and be running around the house naked.
no, I won't do that. Hey, Daniel. No, I know better than that.
Yeah, you know how Kenny is, going commando. Yeah, you got to be a little. Anytime you're by yourself, you got to be a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, the camera just fell over.
Hello again,
Yeah,
brother.
I, I know I've been told to make sure. Well, Amber, and the kids, they won't be here, so I'll have the whole house to myself.
But don't get any ideas now. I don't want to see you wearing that thong running around the house on camera.
No.
Ow. I tell you what, I've stayed by myself so long. I don't know if anybody can put up with me. Me and Rocky. Come here, Rocky. Say hello to Kenny. Say hello to Kenny.
Hey, Rocky.
That crazy dog thinks my lap is where he's supposed to stay all the time. Now he's too big for that. Yeah, we ain't going there. Timmy. No, he's about out of them. I'm rationing them for him. Yeah, that's right. Becky can get on the airplane, didn't you? Okay, oh,
How how long is Becky going to be gone in Indiana this time, Roy?
Robbie, what was that cookie dough that you were chowing down on when Becky was gone the last time?
I don't think he'll be doing anything like that, Ellsworth Carl. I don't think. Whoop! There goes the camera again.
What are you doing?
Hmm.
What are you doing? What do you want? What do you want?
Hmm. What's that dog? A treat?
Hey, you want a treat? Huh? What do you want? You about out of it. That dog ain't got me trained.
He likes them pepperoni things, don't he?
Oh, I mean, Diane had to start that. What do you want? Dog's a mess. You chew your arm
How
off.
is it, Peckerheads? How is it, Peckerheads, Roy?
They doing pretty good. I ate my first eggs off of them today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So far, they haven't bothered me. So,
Do they taste pretty good?
yeah, they were really. I like the taste of them better than regular chicken eggs. They had more flavor to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that's going to work out pretty well. I got two hens laying, and I've been getting 2 eggs a day from
Yeah.
them. Hey, here you go, Roy. Oh, here come Rocky.
What? Rocky?
Hmm.
No, can't. I'm not a cat person.
You're more of a dog person than you are a cat person, aren't you, Ron?
Yeah, just Rocky's just about right for me. He's full of it. That little dog is wired now. He's either sleeping or running full blast. Them hummingbirds or something else. My dad used to keep 2 or 3 feeders right there where you drank coffee every morning. Them hummingbirds, we had a ton of them, probably 25 or 30 come in there every day. Yeah, but they ain't but one thing about a damn duck, Roy. You ain't never lived till you stepped in a big pile of duck poop, bear food, have it go up between your toes.
I had somebody one time that was gonna give me some duck eggs, but I never did get. I never did. I never did see them. So
I ordered some deals today. They're a pair of scissors that's made in a circle, and where you just cut the end off and
yeah.
quail eggs and pour them out.
Hmm.
But I got 36 more in the incubator right now. Well, I ought to have all kind of peckerheads before long. I scrambled them.
Just scrambled up quail eggs. Huh?
Yeah, I love scrambled eggs. Well, they supposed to. They claim one of them hens will lay 300 eggs a year, just one hen. Wow, that's wild, Jane. I didn't know they had a migratory route through Tennessee. I know south here, South Texas, they come through here pretty heavy. Trying to think of the name of that flower they plant in Rio Dosa, but that's one of the migratory deals. Lord, there's just thousands of hummingbirds going up and down the street everywhere. We used to catch them things when I was a kid, and I don't know how in the hell we did, but we used to. That little old, you talk about getting stuck. Now, that little old bill on a hummingbird will stick you quick. That's
Hmm.
interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any shortage of eggs if I get these others up. And then we'll have a Fred fry. Kenny, one time there's a chicken farm here, that's the egg farm, and
Yeah.
they had a big conveyor go through the middle of it that fed all them chickens. Well, it broke down, and I was out there repairing it. We was out there 2 or 3 days, and there was a guy out there that was an
Yeah.
older gentleman, black gentleman, but he'd go in there every day and pick them eggs out of them baskets. There were nests along
Yeah.
each wall, and he'd go on and get
Mm-hmm.
the eggs. He had one of these old big wire baskets that would hold 300 or 400 eggs probably. And he'd be singing, just taking them eggs out. Well, I was out there welding that one day, and a damn chicken snake come crawling by. Well, I caught him, took him wire and wired his mouth together, and he always started on the left side. So I wired that chicken snake in that nest on the left side. Well, of all days, he decided he was going to start on the other side. He was going down through there picking them eggs up, picking them eggs up. He finally got to that last nest and reached in there and caught hold of that snake and threw that damn egg basket right straight up in the air. He broke 400 or 500 eggs. I turned that snake loose and didn't tell nobody I did that for a long time.
Mm.
We got a lot of eagles around here, different kinds.
Sarah Begay says, anyone seen the comet? No,
Now you quit.
I don't think so.
It's too cold to be outside here.
So y'all been getting some snow and ice over there, Ron?
Oh yeah, everything been shut down here for about 3 days. Ice on everything.
Mm. Yeah.
They had Interstate 20, Interstate 30, Interstate 35, Interstate 75. They was all shut down. Had so much ice on them. Jane, we got a few bald eagles here on the rivers and the lakes, but we got ospreys and red-tailed hawks and Mexican eagles. We got all kind of hawks and eagles and owls. There's a big old owl hanging around here. When Rocky was little, I sort of had to watch out for him and that old big owl. I don't think they can handle him now, but ow, there's a lot of wildlife in this part of Texas. We had a deer out come up here the other day. That's the first one I'd seen of them. Yeah, there you go, Diane. You hear what you said, Kenny?
Yeah, it said go read Timer's site and look at Dallas. Okay. Okay.
This was around
Sarah Begay
Dallas.
says, look up Comment Live on YouTube. Okay.
Dallas got hit hard. No, that whole area did. That guy that Diane's
Mm.
talking about tried to come from Dallas to Waco for 2 days, and he never did
Yeah.
make it. That's not but about 80 miles.
Okay.
it wasn't
That was
egg.
Eli.
It wasn't egg. But when I was in working at a hospital in Nam, we'd have to take temperatures, every
Why are
4 hours.
you in bed? Go to bed. Now.
They had them old mercury thermometers where you had to shake them things down.
They must nap with the old folks too.
And you'd have to put 50 or 100 in a cup towel and shake them all down at one time. And I was shaking about 75 of them thermometers down there one night, fixing to take temps, and a damn hole came in that cup towel, and it rained thermometers for 30 minutes. I broke 75 of them.
Oh wow! I seen that there's been a lot of wrecks there in that area.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching that video now.
Yeah, Central
That
Survival
one
was my
is trying to get traction. He ain't got no traction. To what run? I'm
that,
sorry.
that's where I live in Waco is about 80, 90 miles from there, and it was just that bad here too.
Wow.
We just got rid of the ice today.
You don't hardly get stuff like that, do you, Ron? There in your part of Texas, do you?
No, not normally. Even like snow, we'll get snow about in a normal year, about every 5 years, we'll get a couple inches of snow.
No, Timmy Ray. I don't know what you're talking about, Timmy Ray.
Yeah, all them overpasses and stuff in Dallas, and I don't think it warmed up there quite as much as it did here.
Hmm.
All that ice fell off the top of my cab over camper, and I just laid down to go to sleep. That ice fell off. Damn, it sounded like it tore that whole camper up. I didn't know what. I thought somebody had run into it, but it was the icicle was falling off. We had icicles a foot long.
Yeah. 5 or 6 cops that went to jail. Nah. Of course, I've gotten to where I don't hardly watch much news anymore.
Yeah, I'm about the same way. You can't believe half what you see on there.
Because not only that, but it's just too depressing. You don't hardly hear any good news at all anymore when you watch it on TV.
You could have made a hell of a scrambled egg sandwich, couldn't you, Roy?
Jay said, I never really broke anything on accident, but I used to always melt the pins in the oven because she would forget they were in there.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them pans with them weird looking handles on them too, JJ. What's the matter with you? Well, come on. No, no more. Well, you talk about getting a look.
Now, yeah, I will say now I would watch our local news, which was WCYB 5, Channel 5 News.
You have a good night, Timmy Ray.
Good night, Timmy Ray.
Woo. I got to save the ones that's in there because I can get to the store. I don't even run plumb out. He can get the saddest face when he wants something and don't get what he wants. Yeah.
But
Pepperoni.
yeah.
I think that is a little crack in them. I haven't seen any dog that didn't like them. And if they got something bad, well, they're gonna. I guarantee you, they'll blow it up all over the world. Hear somebody do something good, and they don't want to say a word about that. People are finally catching on to how bad the news media really is. They controlled this whole country for a while. No.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. He's like, but Dad.
Yeah. They look like Slim Jims.
Did your son get sick from those, Jane?
Hush. Oh, yeah, I know it. There's a lot of people catching on to this media business now. And like you say, YouTube, if you just read the thumbnail, well, you think the world was going to come to an end tomorrow.
Hmm.
He liked them,
Yeah.
huh?
Huh. Interesting. Hmm.
You give your dog and your son a treat at the same time. How old was your son, Jane? Hello, Land Cloud Adventures. How you doing, Mr. Nate?
Hey, Land Cloud Adventures.
Yeah, that's the truth. 8 or 9 years old. Okay.
Good night, Ellsworth Carl.
Good night, Carl. You have a good one. Oh, boy, I hope I go to sleep tonight. Last night, about the time I
You haven't
get,
been sleeping?
yeah, about the time you get to sleep, that sleet and hail will go to hitting the top of the trailer and wake you up. Yeah.
Hmm.
The windshield on my Jeep was so thick on it that I couldn't scrape it off. I just had to leave it alone. Every time you start scraping it off, it'd start misting rain again, freeze right back up. I should have took some pictures of it. It was pretty. It looked like you was in Alaska or something. All that grass,
Hmm.
ice on it, and
Yeah.
everything. Pretty neat. The pepperonis don't smell bad like a lot of them treats.
I actually like pepperoni. I actually like just going and buying a thing of pepperoni and just eating it by itself.
What, the dog treat?
No, 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 no. No, talking about like actual pieces of pepperoni you can buy.
Oh, okay. You had me confused. We were talking about pepperoni dog treat.
I'm actually getting excited about trying this. I'm gonna try this carnivore diet that Darian's been trying, which means all you can eat meat, all meat.
You just be careful about doing that.
No, no fruits, no vegetables, just meat.
Hmm. That gets pretty hard on some of the stuff in your body, Kenny. You just watch what you're doing. Imagine we
And,
had to that. You know what was the slickest here, and that was unusual, was the gravel. You had gravel anywhere, that ice would fill in the cracks in it, and it was like a skating rink. The only good thing about it, it didn't thaw out enough to melt just a little and freeze back over. It just kept coming down. And when it sleets, now sleet gets rough where you can walk on it.
see, I love my meat. I can tear up some meat like no tomorrow. So I would have no problem with this carnivore diet. I love my meat.
What are you talking about, Kenny?
Huh?
No comment.
Yeah, you're bad to the gutter. You're bad to the gutter, people.
What are you talking about? You knew what I was thinking.
Yeah, I will miss my salads, uh, but when you're on this carnivore diet, you can't eat. Darian said he went. Darian said he went to his doctor that he goes to. All his lab works ever since he's been on this diet. all his lab work has came back to normal. All his labs have came back to normal since he's been on this diet. His doctor told him keep up with what he's doing, and
Yeah,
he can drink all the coffee that he wants, all the water, which I have no problem with that.
mhm. Yeah, it's just like anything else. You just got to watch what you're doing. Jane, I think they're going to work out all right. I started a deal. I put eggs in the incubator day before yesterday and started videoing it. So I'm going to do some videos all the way through the incubator and the deal with this next batch of baby quail. Hello, Lillian.
Well, I told him and some others how I lost the weight a while back was how I cut out a lot of bread, potatoes, pastas, cakes, cookies, all that stuff. And I just strictly went on just meat and salads and fruits is what I was eating at the time. He was telling me what it does in this diet and this carnivore diet. Eating meat actually actually will what it does is it burns the fats in your body, and that's where you lose the weight at.
Well, we've been here about an hour and a half, and this dog is driving me crazy. I think he wants outside. I need to let him out. They, I think I'm gonna shut this thing down. My knees starting to hurt me. I got to get up and walk around a little bit. The Kenny, I appreciate you coming up, bud.
Yeah.
And y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow.